All right, good morning, everybody. Beautiful Sunday morning. She's crisp. She's about 37 degrees here this morning. It's October 11th. It's about 8:30 a.m. My morning chores are over. Chores aren't over, but the morning chores are over. Thought we'd take just a little bit of a break and have a little bit of a coffee, time out here with the herd. Do a little explaining what's been going on here. First off, the cows are very agitated and and confused. Reason being is because the last handful of months, every time that the ranger has started and comes out here, they think a fence line's being taken down for new grazing. They're still getting used to this transition of, hey, grazing's over. What are you doing? All right, feast your eyes on some extreme high moisture peas and oats. This was the first field that I did, and I did it way too high in moisture. The cows don't care. My equipment does. That was a little lesson learned. It's still great feed. I've been feeding this wrapped peas and oats now for, I bet you this is probably day number 5 or 6. And these pigs really enjoy it. So I got both yards open. This is the cow yard, that's the cow lot, separated by a fence, but there's multiple openings over there. Every morning they get 2 bales, one in each section, of high moisture peas and oats, and replenished with a round bale of hay when needed. Yeah, very happy with the quality of this stuff. The moisture doesn't need to be what it was. That's my fault. I went after it just a little bit too early, but no harm, no foul. Cows love it. They literally and practically almost eat the ground to get the last bit of it. Right, girl? That's right. Hey, 1060. I kind of wanted to start this video off. This section here is called behind the barn. That's my lingo. I wanted to start off back here and kind of give you a nice little shot of the colors. I'd have to say we are in peak timing here for anybody that's enjoys the fall colors, which I am one of them. Oh, get them, boys. Those are goose hunters. Very common to hear those gunshots in the mornings. Very common these days. But yeah, the year sure is changing here. Some beautiful colors. I still do have this open for them. Now beyond this is what we call Kuthas. That got closed down 2 days ago. They will not be in there again until spring grazing. Enough is enough. That's something else you have to watch. I'm stating the obvious here to many of you. Grazing down and beating down a piece of property, you can almost look at it as cutting hay too late. So anyway, Kuthas got shut down because that is extremely valuable for the grazing regiment here, and they will not be touching that again. So, okay, corn silage was done Friday afternoon. The blower and tractor is still set up. I'm very grateful that they were able to leave it here. They don't need it anymore, they're done. For the last day and a half, the silo has settled. It's amazing how many feet of settling that stuff will do. today is the day where I need to run the tractor and the blower for aeration, open up some doors because that's full of toxic gases right now. And I need to go up there and I need to level it and tarp it. I will not be feeding corn silage anytime soon. Once the weather breaks after this winter, sub-zero freezing weather, the top layer will be cleaned off, and then these dirty pigs will get their corn silage. Hey, 1021. Come up to say hello. How you doing, girl? Huh? Doing okay? All right. So yeah, cattle are comfortable, happy. Lots of changes taking place here, folks. A lot of little changes. Light them up. A lot of extra movements. I've built on and added a lot of stuff. And if I'm not shooting out soybean straw bales till late this evening, we'll take a time out and a break, and we'll just have a farm tour look-see of what's been going on. A lot of things done for winter preparations. I'm not going to tell you that I had the last 2 weeks to fumble my fingers, but the last 2 weeks there's been a lot of room to get a lot of little things done, rebuilt, added on to, rehabbed, and I'll take you on a little tour, hopefully this evening. We'll see. Yeah, because tomorrow morning I gotta do chores real quick, and I gotta scoot for a couple days. So the last bit of harvesting of any manner for me this year is soybean straw bales. Possibly, I doubt up to 200 bales. We probably should have been doing soybeans and the straw here the last couple of days. I'm pretty damn sure we're going to be going at it today. But the farm that I'm picking up after there was an agreement reached there, has had some equipment problems that are not fixed just yet. I can almost assure you they got all completed yesterday, and they're probably raring to go here today. The last couple days a lot could have been harvested, but with the weather it's just been dry and very sunny. Now this morning there is a pile of moisture in the air. You can feel it. There's also a very good amount of dew on the ground. So it's gonna take a while here today before they get started, if that's the case. But without being a pest and running right next to them, which there's no room for that kind of rigmarole, once I deem it sufficient, I will be round baling right out of the combine, so to speak. So yeah, hopefully we're at it today, because the weather is not very favorable. We've got rain scheduled for tomorrow, and sporadic rain here and there for the rest of the week. So we'll see what happens. What kind of business do you think we're running here? Huh? You big brute? You think you're king of the mountain? There you go. There's 4 rings out here. 2 of them are reserved for the high moisture peas and oats right now. The other 2 are for, it's 2 and 2, are for dry hay. They did not have any need for dry hay here this morning. This evening, I can promise you I'll probably be putting a new dry hay bale out there. That's quite a bit of coughing going on over here. Quite a bit. 10:52. 10:52. You got something in there, or you got something wrong? That's something wrong right there. 10:52. This, of course, is a heifer from last year. I can already tell you she was not AI bred. You got something in there, don't you? Went down the wrong pipe? That's too excessive for sickness. She's got something going on there. All right, 10:52. All right, that needs to be kept an eye on all day long. I hate like hell that that's going on when I'm making a video, but that's reality. Reality. Don't care who you are. Don't care how dirty or clean your farm is or what you do. You're gonna have some sicknesses, or there's something else going on there. That's not a sickness. I don't know what the hell's going on there. She got something going on. Something won't come up. So, anyway, the bull is still out, just one, and it's butthead. He continues to work slightly, which is a catch-22. That means it's a good thing because breedings are still being caught by him. They're being cleaned up, but it's also one of those things where that means there's animals still to breed coming within heat. I'd sure like to pull butthead out of here in 2 weeks. We'll see how things are looking. 2 weeks. My other bull is still on lease to Mr. Revel, and the other yearling bull is with the Holstein heifers, cleaning up there. And we'll explain all that if we're lucky enough to have a farm tour type video this evening. Right, girl? I'm surprised this video is still going here. My battery was very much down there. 10:21. Anybody that keeps up with the channel even remotely will understand who she is. Right, girl? She's been AI bred once again to prime cut. And this is the last try. This is it. You're gonna do just fine. One little last look at the colors here, and I got to get my butt in gear. I got some paperwork to handle. Leveling off the silo, which anybody that knows any better knows how fun that is. And we'll see what else what kind of trouble we can get in here today. All right, good Sunday morning to everybody. Hope everybody's doing okay. Stay tuned. We're going to come up with another video here sometime today with something. Hopefully it's round bale and soybeans. And I'm losing you. We're about to get shut off here. We'll go from there. Have a good morning.